in this one, all of the answers are somewhere in the letters of your names, OK? Fingers on buzzers, everybody. The first two, the answers will be in the name Chizzy Akadolu. 1 point if you buzz and give me a correct answer. If Chizzy buzzes in on her own name, she gets 2 points, OK? OK. Answer me this, please. Surname of the director whose films include Kes and I, Daniel Blake. That is Miles.
Loach.
Is it Loach? It is Ken Loach, absolutely right.
Actually not how you spell my name, so that's wrong.
Is it not?
It's Okadulu.
Is it?
Nah.
Try that.
You are evil.
Nice try.
It was, how we laughed.
Loach is the right answer. Ken Loach, of course. Next question, 1 point for anyone, 2 for Chizzy, if you can get this. Rapper and singer known for her 2019 UK chart hits Juice and Truth Hurts. Chizzy.
Lizzo.
Lizzo is the answer. Well played. Miles, the next two are based on your name. So you get 2 points if you buzz in on one of these. 1 point for anybody else. Name used by numerous popes, the last of whom died in 1958. Yes, Chizzy.
Pius.
Is it Pius? It is Pius. Well done.
Well done.
Thanks, darling.
Point to Chizzy there. 2 points for Miles here, or 1 for anyone else, if you can answer this. Single word title of top 10 hits for Madonna, Van Halen, Criss Cross and Girls Aloud. Yes, Miles.
Jump.
Is it Jump? It certainly is. Well done. Ellie, the next two are based on your name. 1 point for someone, or 2 for Ellie, if you can get one of these. Tibetan name for the abominable snowman. Yes, that is Chizzy.
Yeti.
Yeti.
Oh, yeah.
You're tuned in, man.
Is Yeti. Well done.
On.
Fingers on buzzers. 2 points for Ellie, 1 for anyone else, if you can answer this. A metal that is created by combining 2 or more metallic elements. That is a mole.
Alloy.
It's alloy?
Oh.
Alloy Taylor. It is. Well done. The last two, based on Amol's name. 2 points Amol if you can get one of these. Country on the Arabian Peninsula with its capital at Muscat. Amol.
Oman.
Let's take a look. Oman is the right answer. Well done. And final question in this round would be a very good end for Amol if you can get this as well. Spanish word for ham. Yes, Ellie.
Jamon.
Jamon is the right answer. Well done. All fingers on buzzers. The first two will be in the name Holly Walsh. We'll then move along the line. Point for a correct answer. If you get an answer on your own name, you score 2 points.
Nice.
OK? First two questions. The answers will be somewhere in the letters of Holly Walsh.
This is anagram, is it?
It's not a full anagram, but it's just we can only use those letters to make the word. Beyoncé's first single to go double platinum in the UK, released in 2008. That is Nish.
Halo.
Well played. It is Halo.
I love that song.
Great song.
Next one, 2 points for Holly, 1 point for anyone else, if you can get this. Acronym for leaving without permission that originated in the military. Yes, Holly.
AWOL.
AWOL
Yeah.
for 2 points. Is correct. Very nicely done. 2 points for Holly. The next two will be based on Nish's name, so the answers are somewhere in Nish Kumar. Latin word for bear, followed by major or minor in the names of constellations. That is Hugh.
Ursa.
Point for Hugh. Well played. Next one. Group who won the X Factor in 2017. Nope. How the mighty have fallen, eh?
Let's figure
Yeah.
falling.
Let's take a look at the answer. Raksu. No points there. Well done if you said that one at home. You got Raksu in your name. You didn't even know it.
Didn't even know it.
Or them. The next two are in the name Sarah Green. Sea in which the islands of Mykonos and Santorini are located. Yes, Hugh.
Aegean.
Oh, that's a classy answer, isn't it? Well played. Aegean is the right answer. Next one. Surname of the Premier League's all-time top goal scorer. Nish.
Shearer.
The last two are based on Hugh Dennis's name. French word for monkey. Nish.
Sange.
It is Sange. Well done. And last question in this round. The title of the Lighthouse family's highest charting single of 1998. Nish?
High?
That's correct. Well done. The first two questions, the answers are all in the letters of Samira Ahmed. If you buzz in, give me a correct answer, you'll score 1 point. If Samira buzzes in and gets one on her own name, she'll get 2 points. Answer me this, please. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. Portuguese island which shares its name with a sponge cake. Dom.
Madeira.
Is it Madeira? That's correct. Nicely done. Next question. Legendary sea creature with the head of a woman and the tail of a fish. John.
Mermaid.
Mermaid is the correct answer. Mermaid is the correct answer. The next two questions are based on the name John Robbins. French word for good evening. Dom.
Bonsoir.
Is it bonsoir? That doesn't look like that's in his name at all. Wow. Next one for John Robbins. Bovid mammal that is known for the pronounced hump at its shoulders. Yes, Dom.
Camel.
I'm not sure he's got any of the letters of the word camel. John.
Bison.
Bison. Is that the right
Nice.
answer? It is. Well done for 2 points, John Robbins. Angela, the next two questions are based on your name. So 2 points if you can buzz in and get one of these. Italian brandy made from the remains of pressed grapes. That is John.
Grappa.
Wow, well played. It's
Well played.
Grappa. Nicely done. And your next one. What 10 lords are doing in the carol The 12 Days of Christmas? Yes, Samira.
A leaping.
Is that the right answer? Nicely done. You even gave us a leaping. The last two are based on Dom's name. Dom Jolly goes up there. Here is your first one. 2 points for Dom, 1 point for anyone else. A room in which martial arts are practiced. That is John.
Dojo.
Dojo, well played. Final question of this round. 2 points for Dom, 1 for anyone else. Film for which Jennifer Lawrence was Oscar nominated in 2015. Dom.
Joy.
Is it Joy? It is Joy. Well played. Lovely end to the round. Vic, the first two answers are somewhere in your name, okay?
Okay.
So the first two answers will be in the name Vic Hope. Point for a correct answer. If you get one of them right on your own name, you get 2 points. Here's your first question. The capital city of Ukraine. Vic.
Kiev.
Is it? Kiev is the right answer. 2 points. Nicely done. Next one. Again, this is Vic. 2 points, Vic. If you get it, 1 point for anyone else. Surname of character played by Ian Lavender in Dad's Army. Yes, Tim.
Pike.
Is that right? Pike is the correct answer. Well done. They're just ahead of Gethin there. The next two, Gethin, are based on your name. So Gethin Jones, the answers are in there somewhere. 1 point for anyone, 2 points for Gethin, if you can get this. 1990 film starring Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore. Yes, Vic.
Ghost.
Is Ghost in there? Certainly is. Well done.
Speedy.
2 points for Gethin if you get this. 1 point for anyone else. A type of poem that has 14 lines. Gethin.
Limerick.
It is not limerick, I'm afraid. Tim.
Haiku.
Not haiku. Anybody else? Vic.
Sonnet.
Is sonnet in there? Doesn't look like it is, does it? It is in there. Well done. Point for Vic.
Very good.
Even if it's never been an L in my name, it's definitely worth a go.
And even if there's never been 14 lines in a limerick, yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Nikki,
Right.
the next two are in your name, so you get 2 points if you buzz in on these, 1 point for everyone else. What's the answer to this? One-piece V-shaped male swimsuit worn by Sacha Baron Cohen in Borat. Gethin.
Mankini.
That's so good.
Wow, is that in your name?
Very good.
It is Mankini. Well done.
He knows from personal experience.
Just because I have one in every colour, there's no need to make a fuss.
Your name is an anagram of Mankini Chap C. Nikki, 2 points if you can get this, 1 point for everyone else. French music hall dance, famous for its high kicks. Tim.
The can-can.
Can. Could. Well done.
I know, it's got to be quick. They're
The
quick.
last two are based on your name, Tim. Tim Vine. Aromatic plant often used in mojito cocktails. Yes, Vic.
It's mint,
Is it mint?
I think, yes.
Yeah.
It is mint. Well done. And a final question, 2 points for Tim if you can get it, 1 point for anyone else. Number of years Tony Blair spent in office as Prime Minister of the UK. Yes, Tim.
9.
Is it 9?
No.
I mean, it's a good guess. That is Vic.
10.
Is it 10?
Yeah.
It is 10. Goodness me. OK, the first two questions will be based on the letters in the name Lou Sanders. So 1 point for a correct answer, but 2 points if Lou gets one of these two. Geological term for 1,000 million years. Yes, Stuart.
Era?
Is it era? It's not, I'm afraid. It's in there, but it's not that. Come on, Maggie.
1,000 million years.
That's the kind of stuff you can deal with, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. On the astronomical scale, that's
Yeah,
nothing.
it's nothing.
But just a term
Blink of an
for
eye.
it.
No one?
No.
What is the answer? Eon is the right answer. Well done if you said Eon at home. Next one, based in Lou Sanders. Lou, you get 2 points for this if you get it. 1 point for anyone else. A false spoken statement that's damaging to a person's reputation. Yes, that is Richard.
Slander.
Sanders.
Is it slander? It is slander. Well done. The next two is Richard Coles. So all of these answers based on the letters in Richard Coles. But what are they? Titular family in the world's longest-running radio soap opera. Yes, Richard, for 2 points.
Archer.
It is Archer. Well done. Very impressive. Next one, based on the letters in Richard Coles. Units of energy measured by dietitians. Colesy again.
Calories.
Oh, have you got calories in your name? He has indeed. Well done. That was high-scoring stuff. You got both of them right on your own name. 4 points.
I had
there.
an espresso.
Oh, there you go. That's what'll do it. Maggie, your name next. So all of these answers are in Maggie, Adrian, Pocock. 1 point for anyone, 2 points if it's Maggie. Neurotransmitter in the brain responsible for movement and emotion. Maggie.
Dopamine.
Dopamine?
Brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
How was that? What a lovely thing to have in your name, dopamine.
Actually, if you take Margaret Adairn, in there is rare radiant gem.
Oh.
That's nice. I hope that's not the next clue.
I see, that's Maggie and it's Pocock, so I think you're safe.
So you got dopamine. What else you got? Here's the next one. Device used to regulate the contractions of the heart. Maggie.
Pacemaker.
No way have you got pacemaker
Wow.
in your name. No way.
Yay.
That's great. Dopamine and pacemaker. And 4 points for you as well. You got both of those. Stuart. The last two in this round are based on the name Stuart Maconie. 1 point for anyone, 2 points for Stuart, if you can get these. In Greek mythology, a bull-headed creature that was confined to a labyrinth. That is Richard.
Minotaur.
Is it Minotaur? Wow, it is Minotaur. Well done. Last question of this round. 1 point for anyone, 2 points for Stuart, if you can get it. Word that precedes D in the name of Jack Black and Carl Gass's comedy rock duo. Yes, that is Stuart.
Tenacious.
Tenacious. Great stuff. The first two questions, the answers will be in the letters of the name Kerry Godleman. Here's your first question. The official residence of Russia's president. That is Kerry.
The Kremlin.
It is. You've got Kremlin in your name. That's cool, isn't it? 2 points. Next one is still Kerry Godleman. 2 points for Kerry if she gets it. 1 point for anyone else. SI unit of mass. That is Radzi.
kg, kilogram.
It is kilogram. Well done. The next ones up are based on a Radzi Chinyanganya. Here's your first one. Complementary negative and positive forces in Chinese philosophy. How?
Yin and yang.
Yin and yang. Got all of yin and yang in your name. That's really cool. Next question. Welsh town near the mouth of the River Tavy that shares its name with a type of garment. How?
Cardigan.
Cardigan, well played. Ebony. The next two are based on your name, so the answers will be in the name Ebony Rainford Brent. Here is your first one. 1 point for anyone, 2 points for Ebony. 1984 top 10 single for Rufus and Chaka Khan. Yes, Kerry.
Feel for you?
Incorrect, I'm afraid. Should I tell you?
Yeah.
I think it's Ain't Nobody. How about that?
That is a good...
That
cool.
is a good thing to have in your name, isn't
Rufus
it?
threw me off there.
Yeah.
Next one. Word represented by the letter F in the wood product MDF. Yes, Radzi.
Fibre.
Incorrect. How?
Fiberboard.
It is. Well done. How? Could be a big end to the round here for you, because these are contained in your name, so if you buzz in, you get 2 points. BBC crime drama in which Idris Elba plays the titular detective. Yes, Radzi.
Luther.
Correct answer. Well done. Luther is in there. Next one. Great effort that gets its name from a mythological hero.
Oh.
How?
No, I've messed it up.
Sorry, have to have an immediate answer, I'm afraid. Anyone else? Kerry.
Herculean?
Oh, wow.
It is.
Brilliant.
We'll start with answers which are in Michelle's name. So we'll put Michelle Ackley up on the board there. Fingers on buzzers, 1 point for everyone, 2 if Michelle can get one of these. Common name for the blue-green striped fish of the Scombridae family. Yes, Fred.
Mackerel.
It is mackerel. Well done. Your name is virtually an anagram of chili mackerel. Something you get like in a Peruvian restaurant, isn't it? I might have the chili mackerel, I think. Here's your next one. Ancient practice of trying to turn base metals into gold. That is Matt.
Alchemy.
Oh, that's a good one to have in your name. Is it alchemy? It is alchemy. Well done. The next two are based on Matt Ford's name. This was harder. Type of hat often worn by Henry Jones Jr., the fictional archaeologist. That is Judy.
Fedora?
Looks like it is, doesn't it? Fedora, well done. Yeah, you have Fedora in your name?
No.
That's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the fun bit of this round.
This is really cool.
Next one based on Matt Forward. 2005 UK #1 single by Gorillaz. Shall I tell you?
Yeah.
Is... Can't get that at all. Yeah, there you go. Yes, absolutely, yes. Quite right. Judy, the next two are based on your name, so if you buzz in, you'll get 2 points on these. 1 point for anyone else. Variety of wheat typically used to make pasta. That is Matt.
Durham.
It is, well done. Durham wheat. Point for Matt. Next one. Island of the Inner Hebrides adjacent to Isla. Yes, that is Judy.
Jura.
Oh, very pleased you got that one. Well done, Matt. Jura. Fred, you next. 2 points if you get these. Naughty's boy band consisting of Tom, Danny, Dougie and Harry. That is Matt.
McFly.
It is McFly. Last question in this round. Dark brown confectionery product made by heating sugar or syrup. Matt.
Caramel.
Oh, it is caramel. Good finish to the round there from Matt. Got a couple of points and also kept Fred from getting points. So the first name on the board is Rose Matafeo. Here's your first question. Point for anyone, 2 for Rose. Name of the uncle in the 1960s TV series The Addams Family. That is Rose.
Festa.
Is it Festa? Well done. 2 points for Rose. Very nicely done. The second one, based on Rose Matafeo. Term from an eminent conductor or performer of classical music, derived from the Italian for master. It's Rose again.
Maestro.
Is it Maestro? Very nice. Wow. That's a good word to have in your name.
Wow.
Maestro
Did
in my
you know you
name.
had Maestro
No,
in
I
your
didn't
name?
know I had Maestro.
Really
It's
good.
good to know.
That's a very good start to the round. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Rav, the next two are based on your name, Rav Wilding. So 1 point for anyone, 2 for Rav if you can get one of these. Surname of Apollo 11 lunar module pilot Buzz. Yes, Rose.
Aldrin.
Let's take a look. That's correct. Well done. Next one based on Rav Wilding. Captain, played by Tim McInerney in Blackadder Goes Forth. Yes, Gary.
Darling.
Darling, is that right? It's Captain Darling, absolutely. Val, the answers now are all contained in Valerie Singleton.
That's a long one.
I keep calling you Val. I do apologise.
No, you are calling me. In fact,
sure?
if you call me Valerie, I've done something wrong.
Oh, really?
So you can actually call me Valerie quite a lot on this show.
OK, good. The answers are in Valerie Singleton, but what are they? 1 point for anyone, 2 for Val, if she can get one of these. The last book of the New Testament.
Oh, my gosh.
It's God-fearing.
I can't think of my New Testament.
No.
Can you know it, Rose? Do you know it?
No.
Oh, I've just worked out the answer.
And
This is an amazing thing to have in your name.
And I don't think there are that many books in the New Testament, are there?
Are you buzzing in, Val?
No.
Anyone else? Shall I tell you?
Yes.
This is a great thing to have in your name. Revelation. What about that?
Yes,
very
yes.
cool.
Good, that's a good one.
What a great thing to have in your name.
Yes, I'll remember that.
Here's your next one. Style of waltz exemplified by the Blue Danube. That is Rose.
Viennese.
Is it Viennese?
Yes.
It is Viennese. Val, they must have loved your name, the question writers.
Yes.
So much in
They
there.
were good
So many
questions.
letters.
Those. Excellent.
Gary, the final two in this round will both be based on your name.
OK.
2 points if you get them, 1 point for anybody else. Fingers on buzzers, please. Everything is in the name Gary Delaney. American rock band with top 10 singles, American Idiot and Boulevard of Broken Dreams. That is Gary.
Green Day.
Green Day is in your name, yeah, absolutely. Well done. 2 points for Gary. And final question of the round. Diamond pattern that shares its name with the Plymouth Football Club.
Oh.
Gary.
Argyle?
Is it? It is Argyle. Very nicely played. The first two are in the name Scarlett Moffat. 2 points for you, Scarlett, if you can get them. 1 for everybody else. Here is your first question. A natural sugar present in milk. That is Rick.
Lactose.
Is it lactose? It is lactose. Well done. The next one, also based on Scarlett Moffat. Hotel in Singapore, sometimes thought to be the birthplace of the Singapore sling cocktail. Yes, that's Rick again.
Raffles.
Is it Raffles? It is Raffles. Very well done. Rick, the next two are based on your name. You're going to get 2 points if you get one of these.
Lovely.
The term for a male duck. That is Naga.
Drake.
Nice.
Drake.
No,
you
hang
would
on.
have
I didn't
thought
want
so.
you to get it.
Better than Rick getting it.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Is
And
Drake.
you're always impartial, right?
I just meant.
But then-
I didn't mean better than Rick getting it. I mean, it's for David,
Right, okay.
from his perspective. He doesn't want you getting 2 points, does he?
No.
Okay.
But I also don't want Naga to get the points.
Come on.
I mean, you're miles out in front.
So you want either you or Scarlett to get the point.
No, just me.
You're actually in charge of making that happen by knowing it and pressing your buzzer.
Oh, that's it. That's what I've been doing wrong.
Yeah. So here we go. You're definitely going to get this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Good luck, everybody. A German word for emperor. Yes, David.
Kaiser.
Is it Kaiser? Has he come good on his promise? He has indeed. Well done. Kaiser. Point for David. Naga, the next two questions are going to be based on the letters of your name. So if you buzz in, you're going to get 2 points, 1 point for anybody else. What is the answer to this? Traditional pen and paper game that involves guessing the letters to a word before a stick figure can be drawn. Yes, Scarlett.
Hangman.
Is it Hangman? It is Hangman. Well played. Next one, Naga, 2 points for you, 1 point for anyone else, if you can answer this. British island group in the Caribbean, often considered an offshore financial haven. Yes, Scarlett.
Guernsey?
Guernsey.
Guernsey.
Is it Guernsey?
Is that a place?
Guernsey is a place, but it's not in the Caribbean. It's just near Jersey. Anyone else? It's an island group, shall I tell you?
Yeah.
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 Cayman.
Oh!
What a lovely
Quite
time.
like that. I have a caiman and I'm going to take the crocodile type and a hangman in my name.
Oh,
I
beautiful.
like it.
David, the last two are going to be based on your name.
Okay.
So if you buzz in, you'll get 2 points on these, 1 point for anyone else. Character played by Ryan Maloney in Neighbours since 1995. Yes, that is Rick.
Toady.
Is it Toady?
Oh!
Full name Toadfish.
It is Toady. Well done. Toady. Here is the last one in this round. Large ductless gland in the neck that secretes hormones regulating growth and development. Yes, Naga.
Thyroid.
Is it thyroid? It is thyroid. Well done.